In this video, we're going to be covering the couch stretch. This is a way for us to stretch that long hip flexor as well as get a bit of more range of motion in our knee flexion. So to set up for this, what we're going to require is some sort of a surface that we can place the top of the back foot onto to help us get into that knee flexion range of motion. We can use a split squat attachment such as the one we have here. We can use a bench, a chair, a couch, a wall, or we can even use a barbell with a foam padding, anything that allows you to get that back foot on top of a surface to then get us into that deeper knee range of motion. So the setup for this is going to be, I start off with our front leg at about a 90-degree angle, and then I'm going to place my back foot here onto my surface, and that will put my knee into flexion. Now from here, I want to maintain a nice stacked position of that front leg so I feel nice and stable. So I'm going to have that heel directly below the knee. My trunk relatively upright, and I want to ensure that I'm not pushing my pelvis forward and overextending the spine. I'm going to maintain a stacked rib cage over the pelvis by keeping the rib cage slightly depressed down and head over the shoulders. Now for that back leg and the side that we're stretching, we can modulate or change the amount of knee flexion that we're in based on our current range of motion that we can access. I'm going to ensure that this is pain-free in the knee itself. So if I move a little bit further forward, that takes me out of more knee flexion, so it extends that knee a bit, or I can completely get myself back here, get the butt towards the heel if this is accessible, and then also get into that stretch at this range. Now either way, regardless of the distance that we choose, I want to ensure that my pelvis is slightly tucked under me. That will help to ensure we get a deeper stretch and more of that pull through the front side of that leg. We may feel that anywhere through the quad up into the top of the hip. Now again, we want to ensure that the knee itself and the knee joint is not feeling too much pain and discomfort. Once we're in that stretch position, we're going to maintain our upright torso position and focus on our breathing. Taking a nice slow inhale through the nose, allowing the ribs to expand, breathing into the sensation of the stretch, and then a nice easy exhale through the mouth or the nose. Extend those inhales for about 2 to 5 seconds and the exhales for about 5 seconds as well, and hold for the duration that is prescribed.